I'm here with producer extraordinaire Joe Njagu. How are we doing today?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm good.
How
It
are
was a
you?
good day.
How are you feeling about the reception at Tribeca Film Festival for Rise?
Still taking it in. It was really amazing. I think the whole time was very emotional for me. Like considering from when we started the production and then being at Tribeca and then seeing an engaged audience watching the film, it was really surreal and emotional for me. Like so, I'm still taking it. I'm still digesting it. Still, yeah,
Amazing.
yeah.
And what's it like knowing that you are at an Oscar qualifying festival?
It's pressure.
Thank you.
I think for us it's like even with Jess, like we do all we can, and what's meant to happen will happen. I'm always one to not chase like recognition and everything. Like if you just do like the best of what you do, what's meant to happen will happen. Yeah.
What was it like shooting this film in Zimbabwe with local talent in Zimbabwe and doing the auditions in Zimbabwe?
I think story of my life. This is my day to day. Like Zim is my turf, you know, and every film always has its own challenges. Like you've never made this. Like if you're making a film, you've never made that film before, so you don't know what to anticipate. Like I always say, like with film, like it's not just even about budget. You could have all the money in the world, but you still have problems. So it's always navigating different problems in a production the best way you can to make sure that the production happens. You know. So with this, I think one of the biggest things was it was shooting in Victoria Falls, an area which I wasn't familiar with. You know, and so it's got its own challenges where there's things you don't anticipate. There's different cultures and how people do things. So navigating that, you know, like the politics, the lay of the land, is always a challenge, especially if you are on a producing front. Yeah.
What do you have to say about um, Tongayi and Sika's chemistry on screen?
Oh my God! Like, so one crazy story is that Scar's favorite film is Mr. Bones.
Is what?
Mr. Bones. You know,
It's a
and so
classic.
so I remember when I kept asking him, and he was like, "Oh, my favorite film is Mr. Bones," but he had no idea that Mr. Bones was coming. So we didn't tell him.
Mr. Bones too.
Yeah. You know, so when Tongayi came, and then he's like, "Oh, it's Mr. Bones." Yeah, like so I think it was like an instant chemistry like between the two, and I think for Tongayi, like being a professional and then accommodating a first time I would never acted before, like it just created that magic where like he almost like a big brother to Scar. Yeah.
About two more questions.
Yeah.
How did you get connected to Jess and sign on to this film? Like, what made you sign on to the film?
Okay. So I think I connected with Jess through Tongayi. They had already linked up and were talking about this project, and then Tongayi called me. He's like, "Oh, there's this project. We're planning on coming down to Zim to scope the Victoria Falls and for Tongayi to meet Tobias, and they wanted to shoot like a teaser." And then Tongayi is like, "Are you up for this? Like, to shoot the teaser for us?" I was like, okay, cool. Like, let's do it. Then I think we got in a call, me, him, and Jess, and then they flew down, and then we all flew to Victoria Falls. That's how we met. And then I wasn't like already attached to the project then, because I was just like there to shoot the teaser, and then in the process got to meet Tobias, you know, and then Jess was already like in the market for a producer, and then she was like, "Would you like to jump on this as a producer?" You know, and like after meeting Tobias and reading the script, like I was blown away. You know, like it was such an incredible story that like no brainer, like had to be part of it, and like it had this thing where I felt like it was really special, and what really attracted me to it, like the friendship between Jess and Tobias, and how special the story was to Jess, You know, that for me, I felt like it's a story that she will really carry to the fullest, like even with the vision, because she's really friends with Tobias, and it's something that's personal to her, and became friends with Tobias also in the process. You know, like I think Tobias is like the best human being you will ever meet in your life. You know, and seeing his story like on screens at Tribeca, I think it's full circle. It's just like amazing. It's like God's hand in the project. Yeah.
What do you hope people will take away from this film?
I think from this film, takeaways from this film, be kind. You know, we're human beings. You know, like let's just be kind to one another. You know, let's be kind. Let's be loving. That's what I take away.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Any final lasting words that you want to add, maybe about the film or like Zimbabwe? Anything on your mind that I've missed that you definitely want documented?
I don't think you missed anything.